Koa and qualifiers started switching to that shack spawn, because it's a little difficult depending on what hunter you're playing against to rotate out of that little boat area. So they did put them on the acrobat inside of shack. Getting started here, it does look like Loki is going to start heading for that acrobat. This is a really smart move because even if the acrobat bombs, it doesn't count as an animation cancel. So the acrobat will actually be ripped out of his bomb animation and it will go through controller animation just like normal. So having somebody that you essentially counter their skill is definitely the route you want to go for. Oh, a really early hit on Psyche. Psyche, a huge misstep there. He wanted to jump through the boxes. I don't know if you guys know this, but you can actually jump through those boxes. But he actually realized a little too late that Loki had actually put the leech there, so he couldn't, and he had to back out late, and actually took a hit because of it. I will say it is a little. It is. I will give Psyche the credit. It was his leech, but still a really early leech hit that can be really dangerous. Oh, a terror shot and really early down. The Volt not only blocked the Volt, but the Volt blocked his fireball. So not only is he now a ball down, he has no flywheel for rebound. 2 early downs, no patrollers used. Amazing job. Amazing job by Loki. Amazing timing by Loki vaulting that window and stopping the ball from going through. This is a really good start for Loki. A really early down. Cyphers are barely above 50 as you saw. One is above 60, but now Mercenaries having to come and save. They're already down. If Loki can... Oh my god, he's stuck. This is going to be a double down. Everything seems to be going wrong for the Fusion survivors here. This is going to be a double down. This is going to stop Cypher Rush heavily. Amazing job dodging the body block. This is an amazing start for Loki, and this is going to snowball heavily. He is going to be able to leech as well. He couldn't get rid of the leech here. 2 leeches on the field to a double down. This is going to result in a double chair and heavily impact the Cypher Rush of these Fusion survivors. Amazing job here by Loki. You do see Antiquarian coming in here, but they aren't going to be able to harass before he gets to the chair, unfortunately. Taking the hit, and he did take it a little bit away, so he's going to be up. By the way, oh, good, solid job by Antiquarian stopping the leech from instant downing. He is going to take a break. Oh, he does struggle free. Unfortunately, Loki did not keep track of the mercenary. He could have got a double chair there. He needed the chair and then switch and then harass, missing the blink. Oh, a few missteps here going in Fusion survivors. Psyche doesn't see the leech. I'm pretty sure there was the mercenaries leech as well. No, the communication, I guess, lost in thought. A lot of panicking, a lot of happening going on. The communication might not have been as good as they wanted, and Psyche didn't know where that mercenary leech was, and went down because of it. Amazing Dreamage being played here. Really strong early game. As you do see, we do have one person dead. Mercenary is half health. Antiquarian is half health. Antiquarian has 50% stick left. And Polars has no more catapults. I mean, they already are on the field somewhere, but no more catapults to assist unless he goes and picks them up. But that will slow decoding in a game where decoding is already heavily impacted. Oh, amazing. He tries to hit and predict the elbow pad, but does miss. I think it might be a little bit of a misstep here going after Mercenary. Yes, they wouldn't have tied, but Mercenary, you can also elbow pad, 3 times, and it's going to be a longer kite than just chasing anybody else would be, such as like the Twin Merchant. Amazing elbow pads coming here from Dreamer. Again, we do see the blinks out. Amazing. Oh my goodness. I was about to say, amazing job timing the walkthrough with the Mercenary's leech breaking the pallet, but that was a little scary. I won't lie. I thought he was going to miss that hit. Almost a really good movement play by Dreamer, but unfortunately he did get hit over the window. And again, amazing job with Loki. So what makes a Dreamage dangerous is their ability to multitask. And right now Loki has been double downing Mercenary and Acrobat, and then now he has chaired Mercenary in Little Boat, which is kind of on the edge of a map. It's going to be a little bit difficult to get there, on top of also leeching the Tor Merchant and pressuring that middle Cypher, further hindering their Cypher progress. Amazing illusion by Dreamer. I don't know how far this is going to get him, really. Amazing hit to the pallet. He does still have 2 leeches on the field. They can't afford to, they have to slow down. They have to slow down and have to deleech. They cannot continue to push these Cyphers. Yes, they're at 2 Cyphers. Yes, they're above 50, but realistically, now all 3 survivors leech. This is going to get really dangerous for the Fusion survivors, on top of no one being able to rescue. Mercenary is the only one that would be able to do a wounded rescue, but right now, again, he is the one being chaired. Blink is up, so we should see Polars go down here. Amazing patience with the blink. If he did blink there, by the way, he would have missed it. The hitbox is not enough on Dreamer's leeches for that to hit. The broken window's kind of saving Polars' life there. The game is going to slow down a lot more now. The survivors know they can't push the Cyphers. They don't want to overextend. If they overextend, it is going to be a 4-man. Right now, they need to do damage control, and they have to worry about at least getting 1 person out here. They cannot afford to pressure the middle and Crabshack Cypher with as of right now, because the Cyphers are far along, yes, but the Loki's map presence has been so amazing that. Oh, amazing job with the Antiquarian. Loki's map presence has been so heavy that the Fusion survivors are really struggling to pressure these Cyphers down, and they can't afford to give up 4 here. If they give up 4, it's actually a 5-point lead going into round 2. Well, a 5-point lead for this game specifically. So that means the survivors for Fusion, the Hunter for Fusion would have to return with a 4-man in order to tie this round up. Again, we are seeing a lot of back and forth here. They do have 3 Cyphers all the way spread down the middle of the map here. Crabshack is roughly about 65-70. Middle is about 60. And then Big Rock at the bottom is actually, I want to say, roughly about 75-80. So they do have the Cypher progress that they could get done if this was just about any other Hunter except for Dreamage. With the leech on Polars, now Loki can sit at middle and chase Polars with his leech and then force the self-heal out. Loki is doing a really good job at putting that main body leech in between Crabshack and middle, so they can't really do any of the Cyphers here. No pallet here. We should see Polars going down. He has no flywheel. He is bringing broken windows. Amazing movement by Polars. We did see the 360 there. Amazing job again. We are finally seeing the down on Polars. We should see a 4-man here if Loki plays this really, really slowly and really patient. He does need to force the self-heal out of Polars. Smart move, leeching Polars. Now he has the freedom to go and chase green. He does have Tinnitus triggered over here at Crabshack, so he is going to see green as of right now. Blink is up on spawn body too, so we shouldn't even see. We should see a relatively fast down here. Amazing job. This should be a 4-man here. He can pick up Polars with his leech as well as picking up Antiquarian with the main body. Oh, we do see Polars. I think that not a huge misstep because we aren't going to see anything come of it. The pressure is just too heavy, but I think Loki should have picked up Polars with his leech before continuing to deal with main body here. But again, Blink is not up on this leech, so it might be a little difficult to re-get this down. Again, amazing job by Polars coming to the little boat, giving him the option to do that glide. But again, no Blink on this leech, so this kite could go for a while on top of it only being 1 leech. Again, Loki did a huge misstep earlier with Mercenary and actually let him struggle free, and we are going to see it happening again. Oh, he does have a leech there, so I guess that never mind. I missed the other leech, though. I apologize for that. But I was going to say that Loki should chair here. He knows where Polars is. He knows where Dungeon is. He doesn't need to worry about Polars making Dungeon. I know last game he did miss the hit, but he can chair on Dungeon over here. So he shouldn't be in a rush. He's not really in a rush to chair, but chairing on dungeon would essentially lock pullers from actually being able to get dungeon. Again, we actually are waiting for green to struggle free. I don't think that was green struggling free. I think green is trying to buy a lot of time for Polars to either search a chest or what have you. But he is. Oh, Polars is actually going to pop one of the ciphers over there. That cipher is actually going to pop. He isn't going to be able to make it over there in time. And this is what I mean by green should have chaired either Polars or green, because now I mean he has to keep 2 leeches over there by green. He has to let green self heal, or he has to put green in a chair. Otherwise, he is locked to keep main body and green's leech over there. He can't afford to leave them over there, because if he struggles free, Antiquarian could rebound with no blink on one of those leeches. Again, he is actually taking green for a field trip around the map. What he's doing right now, I know this looks like, this might look like BM or abuse. He is actually using the leeches to continuously read down green. If he was to slug green, green would bleed out, and that would give the opportunity for Polars to actually get dungeon. Like I said, he should be chairing green here though. Like, this is getting dangerous, because the cipher is actually going to be able to pop here. And if green does struggle free at the right time, this might be a misstep from Loki. You do see him chair here. I really do think he should have chaired earlier, because he gave Polars the chance to move. Missing the blink, huge misstep. He needs to make sure the blink is a guarantee here. Again, I do think he should have chaired earlier due to the fact that he had to keep 2 leeches there, which limits his chase. We are going to see a down regardless, but again, really long game being played by Dreamers, really smart game being played by Dreamers. Fusion Survivors really struggled early game to stop Loki from snowballing. We saw the double hit with Acrobat, no patroller even needed on rebound or initial chase, and then unfortunately the mercenary got stuck and gave up on a double hit.